Get out of my car.
I'm not lie, she's fucking sexy. I'm like very close to kicking the other car and driving away with it.
Isaiah Soosh collab.
Yo, people actually, you know how many comments I get on that?
Really?
I swear to God.
Yo, look at your shirt.
I mean, it's official now, right?
Is it actually official?
June 24th. Yeah.
Yo, shout out Isaiah, bro. Young LA.
Yo, code Isaiah, can we run that?
Let's go. Yeah, run code Isaiah right now. Do it.
This shit is so fucking hard.
Thank you, bro.
I was just telling you the Revenge Arc, the series is going crazy. I was watching it yesterday.
You were watching it?
Yeah, I was on my fucking cardio watching it. I'm like, yo.
Hey, respects, bro. Respects.
Yeah, that TRT's working, isn't it?
Going crazy.
Can I rev it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That shit makes you wet.
Do it now.
Of course so?
Yeah.
That shit burns.
I know.
Carbo. Actually, it's 1 p.m. or 12:30 p.m. Woke up at 10:30, feeling good, feeling refreshed. Bro, that back day yesterday,
Yeah,
dude, I woke up, my back was like pumped like this, I swear to God. But today, right back at it again. We got Joe helping me film. We're doing legs, believe it or not. So I know I've been saying I've been doing legs again. So I want to show you guys what I've been doing because I can't do like actual, like heavy, I don't know, how would you say that? Like heavy presses and stuff like that. I'm only doing accessories and probably just like do like a little bit of shoulders. Breakfast, my bad. 2 reduced fat turkey bacon sandwiches. I didn't get sriracha though because the guy at the drive-thru, he sounded like he was having a bad day, so I didn't even want to ask, like, yo, can I get some sriracha? So no sriracha, pretty dry. The bread's stale, 6 out of 10. We're getting my pre-workout. My mouth is so full of so many flavors right now. And then scuba mode, and we're gonna get this workout started. Then we're going downtown to shoot for the drop, and I'm gonna show you guys everything dropping for the 23rd. I knew that. Everything dropping for the 23rd. It's only a shirt, shorts, and underwear. They redid the Young LA underwear to where it's like more meshy, sporty type of thing. 10 times better in my opinion. But
do you want to shoot the underwear? We could do a pic of you like sagging.
And it's just showing like the Young LA. Like, yeah. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Go get a nice little pump. I've been fiending for a leg day. It's been like about a week. But my shit's still sore just from like doing the bike and walking around. Like my legs are getting hypertrophy just walking around, which is always a good sign, you know, getting back into it. Also, last night I had smoke sessions with you guys, and as soon as I ended the clip, I was like, why don't I do a high Q&A? So every smoke sesh, I go on my Snapchat, make sure you guys add it, Soosh_bruh. Whenever I do a smoke sesh, I'm gonna go on the story, I'm gonna say, yo, ask some questions for my babe, and then we can shoot the shit, talk about certain topics. Because yesterday, I was all over the place. So, all right, we're gonna run this leg day. Joe's ready, he's in his joggers. Dude, that's crazy, bro. That fit is crazy for leg day. This fit's kind of hard.
I don't have big legs.
Air Force Ones are back out to play. Funnel today is just a paper towel. This is probably the best looking funnel I've done yet. Besides the money. The money was pretty good.
Looks like a real funnel.
But this, bro, don't tell me I'm gonna all right, look at that. Bro, this is literally perfect.
Just don't get it wet.
Okay, should I do 2 scoops, bro? I'm feeling on the edge. Feeling crazy today. Maybe a scoop of stim too.
2 scoops just to do accessories is crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna do shoulders as well.
Alright, bet.
I'm gonna do like a tad bit. Can I have some of this?
Yeah.
Even though I already had coffee today, but we're going crazy. Leg day's been my favorite day. Hey, code Soosh. And a clip. We glowing today. Joe, am I glowing? The Accutane?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking better be, bro. My liver's fucking dying. Sacrificing my liver for clear skin. Nah, I'm joking. Drink a lot of water. Someone asked me today if I'm on gear and I'm taking Accutane, what do I do? Tudka, NAC, water. NAC is kind of hard to find though because the FDA, I don't want to get like shadow banned, but there's some shit with like the pandemic where NAC, they made it a prescription drug because people were like making money off of it. So NAC is hard to find, but if you can find it, NAC, Tudka, and water. We're riding the bike. We're gonna warm up on the bike for like 5 minutes.
I'm low-key already pumped. That was 4 minutes on the bike. So I'm logging you in this can. Look at this. Ready. I'm ready.
What's up, bro?
What up? It's nuts, bro.
Oh, look at my legs. I be pumping shit.
Why are you doing that?
Bro, that's like super high deck, bro. In a completely.
Say it again with the mic.
I said you look good in like a gay way, like in a I would pipe your legs type way. You're catching up back up to me, bro. Nah, you have big ass quads. You have a big teardrop. That's why.
Yeah. But you're leaner than me, so you can see like your.
Bro, look at this shit.
Are you actually legs today?
Nah, I haven't done legs in like a week, so I was like, okay, let me do legs. And I'm gonna do a little bit of shoulders too.
I haven't done them in like 4 or 5 months, bro. That's why I just keep them. Keep them on me, bro.
The pants?
Keep them on me.
Sometimes I want to, dude, the summer's coming up. I want to be able to wear shorts without like hiding.
I'm just gonna be sweating. All summer we sweating in this bitch.
Yeah, bro, sweating keeps you lean. You sweat all the extra water weight.
And the weekend, we gotta sweat the weekend out.
Yeah, you have to sweat the weekend out.
Oh yeah, you're sober.
I took 1 shot last like month. Since Miami, dude. No more drinking after Miami.
You're lean enough, bro. You probably get like pretty buzzed off one.
Nah.
Yeah, no, I'm playing.
I had a glass of wine at the photo shoot, and I was pretty wavy driving home.
Really?
Yeah. I had a shot and a glass of wine. I felt
like drinking with my sister, dog.
I felt like a drunk mom on like wine night.
Whenever I film leg days, I always put a shit ton of lotion on my legs. Cause I have ashy ass skin, so I always lotion up, especially for photo shoots too. Like that's why I'm sweating so much. There's so much lotion. It's like a layer of protection on me. Bro, no joke. That last rep right there, I felt like my knee was about to like come out. Swear to God, like a bunch of pressure got built up. That was fucking scary. My window is open. That's no bueno.
Nah, you're just doing cardio.
Well, I'm actually dripping. Dude, how the f did my hair get so thick? I literally got a cut last week. And I'm sweating like crazy too. At least I'll have hair till I'm 60 years old.
Oh yeah, you're gonna die with that.
I'm gonna die with this literal, like this piece of hair. It's gonna stay there.
All right, Joe's making me do a leg press. So if I get injured, it's this fault.
You don't gotta go heavy.
Yeah, true. Not heavy, just reps. That might be too light, but go ahead.
No, this is dope.
Is it light?
It's too light though, yeah.
There you go. You want that side too?
No, please. Damn.
We gotta run this up. Burn up the calves.
Wow. I have skinny ass fucking, from the back, bro, my legs are so fucking skinny. I'm kind of caked up though, low-key. No homo.
I was leaning up on the glass. No, it's not my ass, it's my back. Nah, no, I swear to God, it was not that.
Dang.
See what?
Are you back, bro?
See? I swear it's not my ass. Perfect shorts, you can't sweat through these, bro. Code Soosh. Code Soosh. We're back. I'm gonna pass it out. That shit is gonna single-handedly blow up my legs because that's the only thing that doesn't hurt. It's gonna give that width, you know what I'm saying? That width. blood's in my legs. All the blood's in my legs and my dick.
We all done? I don't have leg pump anymore. Big Eminem fan?
Song's crazy.
Action. But why? I'm not even sweating like that.
Dude, I'm drenched.
I'm
You didn't work hard
wearing
enough.
black
You
sweatshirt.
didn't work hard enough, bro.
I guess. Fuck.
All right, we finished the leg workout. Did a little bit of shoulders as well. Honestly, I'm fucking tired. My brain is scrambled. It was a hard workout, even though we didn't do any like heavy. When I do legs, I go hard. Okay, it's like once every 10 days because my knees be sore and shit. So we went hard. We're gonna go home, eat something, and then we're going downtown. We're gonna shoot. Eric's gonna come. We're gonna vlog, and I'm gonna show you guys the drop that's coming.
June 23rd.
June 23rd, coming soon. We'll see you guys at the house. I lost my pump, so don't worry about that. But we'll be back. Next leg video in 3 weeks. We'll be back. Okay, you guys can see the pump again. All right, peace. All right, I need to get in the habit of drinking. I know this is whey. I'm pretty sure this is whey. So obviously not ideal for like acne and shit. But I'm trying to like drink a shake right after the gym because sometimes I don't eat after the gym until like two hours. Not that that matters because there's not like an anabolic window, like you have to eat 15 minutes after your workout, because that's not true. But I do like eating, or I do like drinking a shake just because one, it does fill me up, and two, this is 42 grams of like pretty good tasting protein right after my lift, and then I'll probably have like a meal in like 2-3 hours. So trying to get in the habit of like walking out of Alphaland and grabbing one of these. Dude, that was a fucking hard lift. I don't know if you guys can tell on video, probably not because it's legs. It's not that like crazy, but damn, that was a fucking hard lift. I feel good. I need that bad. But I'm about to go head home. Gotta go steam some clothes. Bro, I've been busy, man. I'm proud of myself. I've been busy. I've been getting shit done. Proud of myself, man.
All right, we got the Autobiography tees, all the colors here. This is probably my favorite one, green with like, kind of like a cream signature right there. The rose on the back. And also this colors too. I really like this color. It's like a gray blue type of thing. Goes really well. These are the signature shorts that are dropping. This one goes perfect with this. Here are the other colors. Like a burgundy, green, white, black, and then the blue pair that I'm wearing. We're about to head downtown.
I'm not allowed to wear the hat though. I asked Gary, I was like, yo, can I wear the hat? And he was like, nah, because he doesn't want to promo the hat on the page. So, can't wear the hat. It's so fucking sick though. We were supposed to leave with Joe, but he lost, or he was like looking for some camera piece. So, and we only have like 2.5 hours till sunset, but he wanted to time it up to where we got a little bit of sunset. But he also has his flash, his new flash. So, we're gonna go. These are the new pieces. I'm gonna talk more about it when I have them on and stuff. Also, this is, I dried it, because I wore this yesterday. I dried it, and because it is 100% cotton, honestly, like it did tighten up on the arms a little bit, but I almost like the fit better. Just, it did make it a little bit longer, or a little bit shorter. I still think it looks good. I like how it's like a little bit tighter on the arms now. This is size extra large, so it's like a large and a half after shrunk. And this is my sunscreen too. Keeps me glowing. You idiot. Is that Clay hat? Oh no, never mind. Nah, homie's in the nukes drop too?
Nah.
We're running out of sunlight.
Chasing daylight, bro.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Go.
Let's go. That's what they don't see.
This is what they don't see behind the scenes, bro. We made it. We got Mr. Zenti in the. We got Zenti and we got Autobiography. Yeah. So
Fire.
found our spot here in beautiful Houston, uptown, little shopping center. We're looking for cloudy skies. What do you think?
Looks good.
Show them something, Joe. Here, I'll show you guys the fit. We already went over this fit already, but I'm gonna show you guys. Zipper, heavy duty zipper. Like this shit's heavy duty. Then double zipper, back pocket, shrunken tee, barely shrunk. I gotta pee really bad. I'm gonna run to the coffee shop after we do this, and then I'm gonna go pee. Are you using Flash?
No.
This has been my go-to lately. Clasped hands, like I'm begging for tea. I can feel sweat dripping, bro.
Nah, you're good. It's hard.
Damn, you kind of know what you're doing. Shouldn't be doing this for free, bro.
Yeah.
Does it look natural?
No.
I was trying to be funny. Nah, that shot's fucking sick. Because the Jordani Estates is in the background. Yeah. That's the Jordani Estates. Designer boy.
Okay.
What do I wear? What color with what shirt? With what shorts?
I would go.
No, let's do something weird.
I would go black shirt with the burgundy shorts.
Go these
With green.
with green.
I'm getting it fucking wrinkled. Trying to figure out how I can put this on without getting my sweat stains on the shirt as my wet ass hand just touches the See, this is how it's actually supposed to fit.
Yeah.
It's a lot
This
longer.
looks yeah, this looks better.
New Young LA briefs too.
Take a pic of them like this.
They are fire though. Really.
Yeah, take a pic like this.
They really are.
Take a pic. New briefs. No, actually.
Now your profile when you're like that is so sick.
Yo, relax, bro. Pause.
Oh.
No, this is the shot. That's actually the shot. That's actually the shot. That's the shot.
It's like
Next fit, dude. I'm fucking. Fuck. It's ruining the shoot.
so hot in Houston. Like it makes these photo shoots like 10 times harder.
I walked to this coffee shop and that walk made me sweat, and now I still gotta pee because it was closed. So I think I'm gonna pour out a water bottle and just with the windows, you know, everything closed. I'm gonna go do that. Dude, I'm sweating even more. Bro, I'm fucking sweating, dude.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh no. I might have to reuse this bottle. I ruined the shirt. I ruined the shirt. All right, what shirt do we do? What shirt should we not shoot? I don't think we need this shirt. This shirt. We won't shoot this. So I'll use this.
Yeah, use that as your. You gotta just your mouth's wet.
Look at her. She just pointed her camera at us, and then I was looking at her, and she just went. Come here.
Yo, Houston photographers be like,
Bro, your life's so hard.
it really is hot. It makes it a lot harder to shoot.
We're in a nice location though.
Yes, very.
The clouds.
So we're filming a little reel. We want to shit on Jordani's reel. So he did a reel with his car, so we're gonna do a reel with mine, and it's gonna be sick. We just came up with it right now. Here's the plan. I'm gonna roll up in the car, roll it on the window, and I'm gonna be like, yo, June 23rd, be ready, be f***ing ready. Maybe I shouldn't say f***ing if we want them to post it. June 23rd, be freaking ready. And I think I should only rock, like,
Yeah, maybe like just two fits. Like,
yeah, I think red and black and red.
yeah.
Because my car, it matches it.
Don't so sweaty.
It's nighttime now, but we got it done. We got it done, okay?
No, we did it. We did it. We did it.
The shit was hard.
I see the vision.
Bro.
I look f***ing disgusting, bro. Holy shit. I look bad. All right, it's almost 8:45. There's still sunlight. It's 8:45, but I think we're finishing up here. We're gonna head back home. How you feeling? You got you were an extra.
Yeah.
You were actually in the vid.
Yeah. I'm ready to go, bro. I'm starving.
All right, we gotta go. All right, I was gonna use James's old phone, but it's not turning on. I mean, this light's pretty good, right? We got the window light from the house. This is what we're working with today. It was kind of a shitty, I just did it fast. You know, I wanted to come out here. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on Snapchat. So if you guys don't already have me added, it is at Soosh_bruh. Let me get you my code. If you're watching on your laptop, scan it right now so you guys can add me. So we've got like 300 replies. Obviously I can't do every single one. Well, I gotta smoke first. Next video, you guys will see what we did today. It's Sunday right now. We went to the Clay that we've been going to a lot recently. I asked them if we could use their venue for a Young LA shoot, and they agreed. So that is gonna be fucking insane. I'm really excited for you guys to see that when they do drop for the block party restock. So the block party restock's the 28th. And I know I told you guys it's like 17th or whatever, but it's the 28th. And so we filmed something there. Honestly, it was so tiring. Like, I feel bad for people who work all day, all night in like nightlife and clubs and stuff. That shit is exhausting, because we were there and we were working, we weren't partying. Just being out in the sun, sweating, it's fucking crazy. I don't know, I canoed it a little bit. Oh yeah, so I was saying nightlife. It seems fun from the outside, but dealing with drunk people would be just all day, every day. I don't think I could do it. Why does Weston have to do this? He just sent me a video from when I was like post binging and we were like eating so much and I was on a shit ton of stuff. Bro, I look insane. But back then I was like, dude, I look so fat and soft. Your head's all f***ed up when you get super lean. Yo, this is off topic, but it's a real illness, bro. Essentially, anorexia is also body dysmorphia. It's literally it's just a type of body dysmorphia. You know, anorexia gets so much, I don't know, a lot of people talk about anorexia, but I feel like when it comes to, you know, people who are like bodybuilding and stuff like that, it kind of gets overlooked. Like people are just like, bro, it's just body dysmorphia, like it ain't shit. Like imagine if you said that about anorexia and like an anorexic person, like you'd be canceled. All right, let's get it going. All right, this is a good one to pick. So someone's saying, what's happening with your love life? Is there any girls that you're talking to, or are you gonna stay single for some time? Talk more about emotions when stoned. Trust me. That's from Humphrey. It's a dope ass name, Humphrey. I don't think I've ever actually seen someone named Humphrey. Milo's got the zoomies. Hi. Oh shit. Holy shit. Hi. Ah, that kind of hurt me. So yeah, let me fucking start talking. It's such an easy answer. I don't know why it took me forever to say it, but kind of just like keeping it low key. I don't know. I feel like I should learn from other people's mistakes when it comes to like bringing that person into the content, like bringing that type of stuff into content. I mean, I know other people that can pull it off, like James and like Weston's starting up too a little bit. Christian Guzman obviously with Buff Bunny, but for me, probably just keep it low key. I mean, in the past I have been very outgoing about it, I guess, or like not like secretive. Like I would kind of like boast about it, but that was kind of immature, to be honest. Yeah, kind of just keeping it low key for right now. You guys know me, bro. I got Riz. That's what they say nowadays, I guess. That's an inside joke on my Snapchat. So if you guys want to be like connected on the Snapchat, go at it. I will just be keeping it low key. You know, that's kind of like a big step, I feel like. Especially because there's so many of you guys, and a lot of you guys aren't nice, and it's hard. This is I'm gonna tell you some, bro. This is shit that like no one really talks about in social media. It's hard to introduce, at least in our case, a girl into content and stuff like that, because when we put them out on social media, it's almost like they didn't sign up for it, right? But when you take that step with them, if they're not prepared to, you know, get comments and hate, because there's always like some of you guys think it's funny to say some shit, which sure, it could be funny to like guys and stuff, but also, you know, girls, if she doesn't want to be in the light and you put her in it because like she thinks shit's fine, and like they never expect what's gonna happen until it does happen, and they're like, I don't want to deal with this. So that's something that I've seen, not with me personally, but just like around this, you know, fitness scene. That's something that I learned. So she's got to be willing to, and like if she doesn't want to be, I also respect that. Like I'm not gonna throw her in my shit, and maybe one day she thinks she'll want to, but they gotta definitely be prepared, because it's social media, bro. No one's nice on this shit, or not everybody's nice on social media. All right, that was long and almost didn't answer the question, but all right, when was your first time smoking? It was high school. I was 14, but I didn't enjoy it, so I didn't do it for like another like 2 years. I think I just did it because I was a freshman and I was like, oh yeah, this is dope. But I didn't like it, so I never did it again. And then I honestly didn't really start liking it until this year, until January, because it used to make me super anxious. Now I kind of know how much to smoke and like what type of setting I have to be in. Like honestly, if I'm high in public, I fucking hate it. Like I'm miserable. I always feel like everyone's looking at me. I'm super paranoid and shit, so I can't be in public. Are you ever gonna catch a lift with Sir Kyle? Yeah, I think this past trip, he was only here for like 2 days. I barely got a chance to talk to him at all, but I'd be down. He'd probably kill me though, but I need it. How often do you smoke? Pretty much every night before bed, or probably 4 or 5 nights. This guy says, I was high when I think his name is Imran, I-M-R-A-N. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. He goes, I was high when I thought about this, but what do you think takes more skill? Video game designers or music artists? That's a crazy question. I mean, before I answer, write your comment down below. It helps the algorithm. Oh, a lot of you guys in the last video, you guys were commenting about your age and like what grade you were. And I was surprised there's a lot of guys like over 20, which was surprising to me. So shout out to them. Definitely though, video game designers, but I don't know how hard it is to make a video game or music. Well, I know one thing, like house music and EDM is super hard to make. Like those types of, I don't know, what do you call them, melodies or whatever, or the beats, they're really hard to make compared to like hip hop beats. And I'm sure the guy who invented the Impossible game, you know, the cube, like the geometry game or whatever, like that's an easy game to make versus like fucking Elden Ring would be super hard. So, you know, you gotta debate it. But just in the grand scheme of things, I think probably a video game designer. What's going on with Modcast? We talked about it in, I think it was this video already, so we'll be back. How far are you planning to go with the gear in the Revenge series? Probably until I'm like satisfied, I guess. Like until I'm like back and then I can end the series. But there's gotta be, you're right, there's gotta be like a peak. Or I'll just go the Revenge arc and then straight into a prep series. Whoa. I don't know, maybe. I was fucking around and thought about it, but cause bro, people be hyping me up. They're like, bro, you could step, like if you did a good prep or picked a good show or whatever, you can get on there and like compete pretty well. I don't know, but I don't see it, I don't know. What happened to you and Eric's golfing arc? We honestly just stopped going. I'm probably too scared to golf because I feel like that twist, like that rotation would probably fuck my knee. Probably won't do it anytime soon. Favorite munchie food? I don't really have one because I never like have snacks here, so I don't know what I like. You know, I've never really had snacks when I'm out because I'm always here and there's no food here. There's no like snacky food. I don't know. Sorry, I did not answer that. Probably like goldfish. Goldfish are really good. Oh wait, yeah. I mean, the other day I had some goldfish while I was high. We'll say goldfish. How is the ankle recovery? Ankle's no problem anymore. Remember, I broke my ankle in Tulum. I need revenge there. Revenge arc in Tulum. But I broke my ankle there, healed good. X-rays are good, no tears or nothing. So, but then you know, I heal the heel. I heal the heel, and you know my knees hurt now. So, will you travel out of the country? 100%. Favorite strain? I don't really have a favorite. I think we always just smoke a hybrid. But if I had to choose one, I'd probably go indica because I can tell, like you can really tell the difference. But when I smoke indica, it like really like puts me to sleep or like makes me chill the fuck out. Versus the other shit is, I don't know. I'm not really like that big of a stoner, so I don't know. When's the Ibiza trip? It's fun, bro. Y'all are literally reading our minds. We literally talked about this 2-3 days ago because Ibiza would be sick. Like, it's just dope. I don't know. City boy summer? No city boy summer for me. I mean, I'm gonna be a city boy, like, but I'm not on the court, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing, but I'm on the bench. Talk about the Citadel. I think that'd be cool. That's a really broad, but I mean, I went there. If you guys don't know what it is, you can do a quick Google search. The Citadel. It's a military college in South Carolina. That's where I went to school for up until the pandemic hit. What was that, 2019, I think? So my freshman, sophomore, and like half my junior year, I went there. And if you go and like you look at pictures, it's like full on military school, like uniforms, ACUs. It was pretty much just a school where like you can go there and not go in the military, or you can go there and pursue to be an officer in like whatever branch that you were in. And I was going there originally to go into the Marines, and then once I got in there, I realized like, yo, this military shit is really fucking hard and tedious, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But I was planning on just finishing it there because in the South, or at least in the East Coast in the South, like going there is like really good for, you know, getting jobs and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just finish my school, go into the workforce. It was tough. I think the hardest part about it was just like the sleep, because you kind of always had to be up at like a certain time because they're always doing like certain shit and like checking on, making sure you guys are in the barracks, which is just like, they call them the barracks because there's literally like 4, or I think it's 5 buildings, like huge buildings with like a quad in the middle. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's just like, it's like rooms, it's dorms, but like each room was so small. It was like probably like same square footage as my patio. I'm not even kidding. It's probably less than the patio. It's probably half of this patio. It was a wall that was probably 10 feet wide. It was like a prison cell kinda. And there's like a sink, and there's bunk beds, and then you got your dressers and shit. And so your dressers always had to look a certain way, like on days of inspection. Especially when you're a freshman, they're really hard on you because they try to like get the kids to quit, essentially. Like they try to get the kids to drop out to like make the school stronger, or whatever you want to call it. That's not what the actual school would say. They don't want the kids to kick out. It's just like they make it really hard to, like, you have to earn it type of thing. Back then, like back in the day, it was definitely like they want to kick these kids out. Like if you make it past freshman year, you're good. But if you can't, like you're f***ing out. But now it's more like, you know, it's more PC, politically correct. But yeah, it was hard. It was just waking up 2 days out the week. We had to wake up around 5, I think it was, because we had like physical training in the morning, which was like usually just running and then stretching and then like calisthenic stuff, push-ups, like classic like military shit. So you had to wake up at 5, like 2 days out the week. The other days you had to wake up at 7 because there was like a formation. Pretty much is just everyone in your company, and your company is like, let's say it's like a fraternity. We'll call it a fraternity. Your company is your fraternity, and everyone has to be present during attendance in the morning, or else like people get in trouble. So you have to wake up at 7:30 no matter what. And then some people will like go to breakfast, or they'll go back into the room, take a nap. You're not supposed to sleep, but take a nap, especially if you're a freshman. Like you literally, if you get caught napping, in your bed, we would just have to, I guess like the punishment was called, it was just push-ups, or if it got really bad, they would like report you and like you would have to do other shit, like pretty much detention. They would make everyone around you, like your roommate, your squad, because you have squads in your company, like everyone would have to do push-ups because he was sleeping in his bed. So if he's, that teaches like accountability, I guess. But also at the same time, if you have like a really bad, if one kid is like really bad and he doesn't give a then the other kids, like the other freshmen, they're gonna be like, all right, yo, we have to talk to him, you know, be a little hard on him, try to get him to start doing this shit because we're paying for it, you know? It's like in the movie, the classic, like you get in trouble for your friend and then you like beat up your friend or whatever. We weren't we weren't beating kids up, but no one beat anyone up. I don't want to get anyone in trouble there at school. No one beat anyone up. But yeah, we would definitely like be hard on the guys who were bad. The upperclassmen, like your upperclassmen, they're super respected. So if you're a freshman, it's like in a frat, your upperclassmen are like gods to you pretty much. Upperclassmen would, if they heard that you guys were trying to take responsibility in your own hand, they would deem it whether it was okay or like out of pocket or too much or whatever. And usually they did a good job. I will admit they did a good job with that. Like there are times where we were just going a little too hard on some kids, and even like the upperclassmen were like, yo, y'all gotta chill. So it was honestly really fun. It was a good experience, especially the freshman year is like always the best because it's the worst and the best, you know. It's like you got a lot of memories. So yeah, you're not supposed to be walking around during like probably 11:30 to 5 a.m. if you're a freshman, and we would like sneak around, run around, go into each other's rooms and like with each other, and someone's sleeping, you just like jump on them and freak them out. Dude, we filled up this like 13-gallon trash can. It was like me and a couple other guys. This guy like wasn't doing that well. You know, he wasn't pulling his weight. You take this like 13-gallon trash can and we lean it up against the door. You bang on the door and he's like, what the f? And he probably thinks it's like upperclassmen, so he's gonna get up because also when you're there, you're so sensitive to sound. Like if you hear that door open, bro, it's like your alarm going off because like you can't get caught sleeping. So if you hear someone's coming in, you're like, oh, f. So we did that, and so they opened the door, and 13 gallons of water falls into his room. It was hardwood floors and stuff, so he has to just like mop it up, and he has a towel and stuff. But we would do shit like that. I mean, that happened to me a couple of times, but never really was anything like really malicious. So it was all in good fun. Your room always has to be clean. Making a mess in someone's room was a big deal, like because you gotta clean it. So we would do like shaving cream. Like we would take shaving cream, we would stab it with a knife, and then you just like, if you just whip it really hard, it'll explode. Everyone used shaving cream because you always had to have a clean shave, so that was something that everyone had an abundance of, so they used that. So they're fucking spraying it all over people's rooms, all over their clothes, leaving stains and shit, so they gotta go do laundry and clean out the uniform, because you can't have stains during the inspection. And then when they check your room and they see shit, they're like, you're gonna get in trouble. And in those inspections, you'll actually get in trouble because those are like the actual officers who work there. Like they were, or they currently are real military, and they like patrol, and like you have like a head person or a head CO. I don't know what it's called. TO or TAC. Oh, TAC officer. So your TAC officer was like previously an officer in the military, or he currently is. And then there was like an NCO, which is like a non-commissioning officer, who he's not technically an officer, but he's so highly ranked enlisted. What?
How long have you been talking, bro?
It's a 30-minute clip right now, but I'm not talking in all of it.
Your smoke set?
Yeah, I'm doing Q&A.
Bro, do you want my ring light?
Nah, it's cool. It looks fine. I have the exposure up. We'll do ring light next to set the vibes. Ring light next. I totally forgot what I was saying, but your non-commissioning officer, he's like just really high ranked enlisted, or he was, and they're really respected. I forgot all of it. It's kind of crazy, but you have to know like when to salute these officers and like when not to salute. Like there was a sergeant major from the Marine Corps, and he was like scary as like ripped, bald, like your classic Marine looking fucking NCO. So he's sergeant major, and that's like I think it's the highest ranked enlisted. As a freshman, you see this guy, he's like all decorated, he's got medals and stuff, you're thinking, fuck, this guy's like definitely an officer. And like if you salute him, he would be like, what the fuck? Like he would just get on your ass, like, I'm not an officer, you don't salute me. Like trying to teach these guys. Because anytime you're walking around campus, it's like there's no cars, there's no Uber, none of that. Like if you go to class, you have to walk, because it's all, I don't know, in like a 2-3 mile radius, so you have to walk. But when your classes are assigned, there are 15-minute blocks in between. So like low key, you have to low key like get a move on. If you're like in the opposite corner, if you're in the opposite corner of the campus and you got to go in the opposite, and you're next, and you're a freshman, so the freshmen have to walk faster. Like they walk at a certain pace. You can't look around. You just walk forward. You just have your eyes forward, and you can't talk outside as a freshman. You can't only if someone's talking to you, like a campus person, someone on campus, or like an officer or any of that, or higher ranking guy, you're not allowed to talk outside. We look like robots. You can't, when you turn a corner, it has to be perfect 90 degree. And you're also walking at, I forget the pace, but I think you're f***ing moving. I don't want to demonstrate it because like you look like a clown. It's almost like a dehumanizing thing, but not in the sense that it's like making you feel like you're an animal or something like that, but it's taking away your personality almost, except when you're, you know, behind closed doors. So when you're outside, you're not really a person. You're kind of just moving, and everyone's walking in a line because freshmen, there's like certain places you can walk. Everyone's walking in a line because you're all just following each other. And then the kids that were like going crazy, like they would go outside of them. Like there was like a 2-month span where we were all just we like crazy. We drank the Kool-Aid. We were balls deep in this. We loved it. And so we would like, you're like almost sprinting, bro, and you're like, your arms are straight. Like you can imagine wearing these uniforms, briefcases and shit, or like yeah, it's a briefcase. Everyone looks the same, and the only way you can tell them the difference is like the name and like the company and shit, and like what hat you're wearing, because it shows what year you are. It was like, there's a lot of good memories. And honestly, like if there are any alumni, respects to you. I dropped out when COVID happened. We spent like 8 weeks at home. I'm not discrediting anyone there that did that 6 weeks, because it was still school or whatever, but the online class kind of took away from, you know, the Citadel. At the time, we loved it. We were like, yo, we're gonna be out of school. But then as time got on, we were like, we're low-key missing out on like a lot of shit. Like I feel bad for the freshmen that year, because you know, they got like half their year gone. And that's like a really fun year. But once freshman year ended, it was just kind of miserable. You're there, you know. Your sophomore year is low-key kind of the worst. You're a sophomore, right? So you're like, yeah, you're upperclassman, but you're like low on the tier list. They would still kind of treat you, they'd be cool, but it wasn't the same as like a junior or senior. So your sophomore year kind of sucks, to be honest. These kids are all, it's like 90% male, I think, 85% male. You know, half of them are military dudes who love the military, and then the other half are like their mom's making them go, or their parents are going, or some of them, they want to go for the business side of things, or like the connections and stuff like that. But when you got your freaking super freshly shaved, like buzz cut guys here, we're on a totally different frequency over here. So, and I did spend some time over here. Like when I was like pursuing it, the Marine Corps and stuff, I was over here, but then I like slowly shifted to this side. As a freshman, you can't order food. You have to eat your meals, and that was like a hard part with everyone like in the gym, because sometimes you don't have time to eat, or you don't have time to gym. But that's why I started lifting, because I was really scrawny, and all these guys who now looking at it like definitely were running like SARMs, and like maybe some of them even like injectables and stuff. Like some of these guys are fucking house. They're 22 years old. We're 18, and we look like crazy different, right? You were always like trying to be that guy. You want to be big as like, you know, you don't want to look like a scrawny ass kid, right? Everyone, like a bunch of our boys, like we started lifting and shit, but then the problem was like getting the food in. So then we took our meals serious, bro. Like I swear to God, I was eating all that shit, dude. I put my plate, bro, get as much as you can, and then you just shove it down, because some of it was okay, but most of it was like not good. To us, it was like, bro, this is the only time we can eat, so you just stuff your face. Oh, then as a freshman also, when you're upperclassman, you can kind of go whenever you want, but for freshmen, there's like a certain time that you have to go, and you sit at the table, and with your like whatever upperclassman it is who's assigned, which sucks because you gotta sit there with freshmen. He's sitting on the end of the table, and like there's your whole squad's right here, probably like 15 of us, and you're sitting there, bro. I swear, you have to eat like this. Like you have your fork, and you can't talk either. The freshmen can't talk. Only the upperclassmen can talk. So you're sitting there, and you have your plate right here. You can't like lean over, and you have to have perfect posture. And then if the upperclassman's like a real dick, he'll make you go like 3 inches off the seat. So like your butt is literally 3 inches on your seat, if that makes sense, or off your seat. And you're standing up straight up like this. You have your fork, and everything's on 90-degree angle, right? So, it's called square your corners. So you're here, you get your fork, you go down, and like you scoop your food, you bring it up to your mouth, and then you eat it like this. And then if you drop it, like, and you make a mess, like you'll just get bitched at, or it was all like psychological, you know? Just make you feel like shit almost. But yeah, that shit was fun. I'm gonna end the vid because it's a 40-minute clip, so we only answered like 4 or 5 questions, but I liked how it was a whole topic. It like gets me to talk. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I didn't sound too stupid, but everyone please thank Eric for editing this and getting the vid out. Literally, he's getting this vid out the next day. So you guys are seeing this right now. I filmed this last night. Literally in the same day, because it's 12 right now. Thank you, Eric, for editing. Thank you, LT, for filming. We're doing some big shit with Young LA. I'm really excited. And then also Boulevard. So, are you ready, Boulevard? Oh, I'm getting a pair of samples. I'm getting a pair of samples today or tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys those because I'm super excited about that because I think that might be the hardest pair. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys. Oh, make sure you like and subscribe. See you guys in the